Hello, good evening and welcome to TVB News. The National People's Congress Standing Committee today unanimously approved an extension of the sixth term of the Legislative Council in Hong Kong. Incumbent lawmakers will have their term extended by at least a year until the start of the next Legco term, which will last 4 years. Sharon Tang has our top story.
Members of the National People's Congress Standing Committee gathered today for the final day of their 4-day meeting in Beijing. This afternoon, 164 delegates voted unanimously to pass the bill that would allow the 6th Legislative Council in Hong Kong to continue its duties. The bill noted that starting September 30th, the incumbent Legco will keep obliging its duties for no less than a year. But it also stated clearly that when the 7th Legco term takes effect, it would only last 4 years. Chen Yong, a local NPC deputy who was present during the meeting, told us the decision can be interpreted as the operation and powers of the legislature will remain unchanged. However, it's up to the government to decide whether the 4 pan-democrats who were barred from running in the now postponed 2020 Legco race can still carry on with their responsibilities. Alice Mack from the Federation of Trade Union believes the 4 will be able to extend their term, adding that she truly congratulates them as they didn't stand a chance to return to the legislature. Executive Council member Ronnie Tong said the central government is apparently hoping to avoid controversies by adopting a lenient approach. The NPCSC decision means lawmakers who just bid farewell to the council would be back in October. To begin with, Chief Executive Carrie Lam is expected to announce her policy address in October. Lawmakers will also have to elect chairmen for different committees. What about unfinished discussions on bills and fundings from the current term?
Based on the information that I have, and I would interpret like this, I would expect the unfinished bill can be discussed when our Legco session resumes, because based on the decision made by the NPC, the current Legislative Council can continue to function until the next term started.
She also hopes the government can concentrate on fighting the coronavirus and restarting the economy. Sharon Tang, TVB News.
Chief Executive Carrie Lam thanked China's top legislature for their authoritative decision over the extension of the current Legco term. Soon to be gazetted, the decision is expected to resolve a vacuum period resulting from the year-long delay of the Legco general polls. Lam also called it the central government's expression of care and support for the city by safeguarding constitutional order and the rule of law while ensuring the smooth running of society and the administration. The sentiment was echoed by Legco President Andrew Leung, who also called for unity among lawmakers.
The Standing Committee has made this principal decision to enable the continued smooth operation of the legislature and ensure the effective administration of the SAR government. In the midst of the current pandemic, Hong Kong is facing severe economic hardship. I hope that members across the political spectrum could put aside political differences and communicate with a rational attitude to discharge their constitutional duty.